So I'm also gonna start streaming. This is just gonna be a video on like normal shit. So you guys may wonder like why am I doing iRacing now? Don't ask questions, I don't know. The, I have a race that's about to start in 2 minutes or less than 2 minutes. And I don't know why I just tried to use my pedal. Um so a couple things is I'm gonna kind of go through this without screwing up. A lot of people go, "Oh, like, I played this game for 2 hours and I quit." I there should be like videos on that, on YouTube or whatever. But most people tell me like, most people go, I can't play the game, blah blah blah. In all reality, you can. You just gotta learn the mechanics, and you gotta think of like, okay, this game is realistic almost. Like, there's a lot of like, actual drivers who play this game. And, you gotta think, like, okay, you gotta think like them, like, tires, they can get cold, they're cold, when you're first starting out. Until you get your lap one or lap two in, and then you have like cold breaks, then you have these people who spin out and you got to try and get past all that. But the one thing that I keep my mindset on is focus on your safety rating. Focus on, like, focus the car, focus the road, learn the road, learn like all that certain stuff. Like, you're gonna see in this race, I've been practicing this race or this track and this car for um I want to say close to about a day. Like, because I've been streaming for 3 hours or so, but about a day is like how much I've been practicing this track and racing and stuff like that. Um, and I'll even pull it up right here. My I rating or safety rating is a 2.45. And then you have some of these, of course, don't mind the pickup, race and stuff like that. Of course, it just closed out on me, but I will. But the thing that you got to think about is, okay, like, just look at the weather right now. Okay. And you'll see this in a lot of people or a lot of people's stuff. The track is dry. Okay. Um, like, most of that right there is fine. And then you go over here to garage. You want to make sure that your tires are dry. Um, of course, and then just follow other people. Not saying like get up on right on top of them, but look up videos. Like, hell, I'm gonna mention somebody, and he's not telling me to say this or anything like that, but AR12 Gaming, he showed me that anything is possible with this game because he was starting out as rookie, and I'm basically doing the same thing here. Of course, you guys seen that I was the oval, but that I got that like a week after I got the game. But oval is a little bit easier. Now this track right here is gonna get some time or get used to. Like, it's gonna take time. Any of these curves and stuff like that, it's gonna take time. And something that I also kind of tell people, like, right there, I just lost control. But like, I tell a lot of people as well, because some people ask me like, how are you so good? You don't even have a force feedback wheel or anything. You gotta just learn the wheel. You gotta learn the car, because you can feel it in the non-force feedback wheels as well. Like, just looking and like feeling it in your wheel, you can feel the pressure basically especially with this wheel, and I'm gonna put a photo up, and stuff like that of the wheel and stuff that I'm using. And I'm also gonna put up the picture of the wheel that I was using, which is a farming simulator wheel, which is trash. But this one's for Xbox, and I got a thing set for PC. Like I installed a software for it, so I can use it on PC. Um, but this wheel right here. Granted, yes, it only goes 90 degrees. All that, which is hopefully once I start work back up, I'm gonna have a little bit more time and money. And I'm gonna get me another wheel that is force feedback, and I have a clutch, and it also comes with a gear shifter. So like if I want to use the race cars or anything like that, I can. Um, but like I've kind of been telling and saying, don't expect to get good in 2 hours. It's just like most games. Hell, I've been playing this game for almost 2 months. And I still spin out there. But it's just a learning curve that you gotta learn. And trust me, there's a lot of people out there who like race for real, and like they come across these issues too. New tracks, they don't know exactly what they're doing, and it kills them when they don't know the track. They're dying all the time, or
Green
not
flag,
dying.
green flag.
They are dying a lot,
Okay,
depending
here
on
comes your
how the
first
bad the wreck
contract.
is. But they're failing, this and that, but they learn from it, and that's something that most people need to understand about this game. Is it's a learning curve, it's new. It's like I really can't say that it's like newer to a lot of people because there's a lot of people out there who do race. There's a lot of people who's played this game for many freaking years, or however long it's been out. I don't fully remember. But, it it just comes down to how good you truly are at racing, And like I've said, just practice. Most people say, "Oh, practicing doesn't make perfect," which is it doesn't. You're not going to be perfect at the game, you know? Most people aren't. You even in real life, you see pro drivers, wrecking, all that. It's a learning curve and practicing the track, practicing everything you need to know about everything, Like this car and this track, I know very well. Of course, I
One more
spin
lap.
out, but that's the learning curve that you got to think of. Okay, I need to slow down. I need to do this. I need to do that. Right here, I still haven't gotten down perfectly the turning, the braking, the gassing. I sort of have. I know exactly where to gas at out of that area. But like coming up to this corner, there's times that I'll screw it up like that. You know, and that's as far as I go with it. I haven't ever really had an issue other than that area right there. And then this one is what gets a lot of people. You got to turn it just right and everything like that. And this, but it's the learning curve of the track. Don't don't pressure yourself into being like, okay, after a couple times of this track, I got it, and then try and jet through with other people. That's not going to work as great. You know, um, because something I'm going to tell you is there's a lot of people, especially in rookie class. There's a lot of people who are gonna make you like come to a complete dead stop, or they're gonna wreck you out. And I'm gonna say this now because this happened to me last night. Do not, and I'm repeating, do not sit there and go over your mic and tell them to move, yell their name, stuff like that, because this happened to me last night. I wrecked out. And I ended up having to quit the game because I had to get towed and everything like that. Because this dude kept pressuring me to move and move, and like that's another thing is don't get pressured. Even if this guy is coming up to you and telling you to move, like do this, do that, don't listen to it, just race. You can be respectful and try and move out of their way. But then again, it's like, okay, where am I going to stand here? Like, because you can sit there and you can go all day of messing with this dude. You can go all day of this and that and everything else. Let's go back to lap 2 and I'll show you. But, it's because I'll show you exactly where he did it. Because he started from this corner right here. Okay, now... Shit. Okay, now just imagine sitting here... Okay, screw it. We're gonna go back chase. Sitting here listening to this dude, and he's like 20... He's... Let's go rear chase. He's basically about there, and he's sitting there telling me to move and everything else. I come up on this corner, and no joke, this dude literally almost got into my back, and then I spun out, or I wrecked out right here because this dude kept going, move, move, move. If you're one of those people, please stay the fuck off the game. Like, don't be that type of guy. And I don't like being that rude, but there's a lot of people out there who do exactly what I do. I'm trying to be nice. Let's go back a little bit because I'll show you exactly. Like, so I wrecked out over there, right? I came up to the top here to let him pass, and he came as close to me as he possibly could. Like, we had to been touching, and I got nervous, and I started I started spinning out because I was in the grass, and then he was like, oh, what the hell was that, man? Like, that was all him. I'm not gonna lie, yes, a lot of it's got to do with, okay, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just been, my normal person, following this line, doing what I need to do. But, you know, I even turned around and I got on the microphone. I said, dude, you need to learn how to just overtake people. That is one thing that you guys need to learn fast, is overtaking people. Because if you don't know how to overtake, you're going to screw up. And, especially like that guy, I could have slammed on the brakes. I didn't because, I was being nice. But the last game before that, I wasn't being nice. I literally slammed my brakes because I was tired of this kid sitting there going, man, I said, shut up, and slammed my brakes. And like I said, I don't like being that rude. But when you're far away or you're like on top of me, learn how to try and overtake. I'm gonna let you guys overtake me. Hell, I'll even slow down and shit for y'all. It's the point that everybody needs to learn how to overtake, learn like how to just control the car doing all that, because those corners right there will screw you up instantly. Like, you take one wrong turn and like you're over here taking this turn, and then you start coming back and that rear end flips out on you, or you turn a little sharper than what you needed to, you're done. So I encourage a lot of people to, respect each other. Don't don't sit there and try and just make a fool out of yourself like because it's gonna piss a lot of people off and you're just gonna get a lot of hatred. Because there's thousands of people who play this game, and I'm gonna say this now. They're not, once they get used to you and they know your name, you're gonna get hated on, you're gonna get everything thrown at you. Because I've seen it happen in a lot of games, you know. Hell, when when I first started out Oval, there was this guy who, like, everybody hated. And I found out that it's because he kept yelling in his mic and stuff. And I wasn't involved in in any of it because I was just trying to keep my safety rating and stuff. And a couple of them actually turned around and started driving the other direction to hit him. You know, and that's something that, like, that's something bad, you know. Oh shit.
Still there, hold your line.
We're going bumper bumper. Duh, dude.
Right.
I'm right here.
Clear.
But you know, that's something that you guys gotta learn is overtake people. Don't sit there and go move. Like, that's gonna piss a lot of people off. You're gonna put a bad reputation in your name. And on top of that, you know, there's another little learning curve right there. Don't just hop back on the track. Like, there's a lot of people that would tell you that, and even if you've already seen a lot of videos, I hopped that curb just to fucking pass him. That was nice. But, you know, there's a lot of people who's gonna tell you on YouTube, do not just drive back up on the track. Oh, I took a off the road penalty, or, thingy for that. Ooh. But, so back to the game, you know. As you guys can tell, is I'm not using the manual. Like, I'm using auto shift right now. That's because I was with the farming simulator steering wheel and I just haven't switched it back yet, so I can use the paddles. Show you my graphics and stuff like that. And I know this video is probably going to be a lot laggier than what it needs to be, but I'm not having it run at 60 FPS either. See, like I said, I kind of screw up there. That goes back to earlier. There will be no cuts in the video. This is just gonna be like where you seen it start at, that's where it's gonna start at. Then where it finishes, it finishes. I am not gonna sit there and try and cut it or anything like that. But basically, on the other hand of everything, you know, my settings are almost as normal as other people's, just a lot of other people probably don't use the driving line. I do, though, because, you know, it helps out a lot.
Brother.
Excuse me, brother. You know, it's kind of funny sitting here listening to people, watching them, and everything like that. Oh, you motherfucker. I got 2 points. How the fuck did I get 2? And that's another thing is like, I don't like having it on any others besides laps and stuff like that. Okay, that was stupid. Like, I just almost spun out there. Like, I like having it on lap timing and stuff like that. This still shows the position you're in and everything like that. But, you know...
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. There's an incident ahead.
You don't really need to worry about that. You need to worry about how many laps you have left. And not even really that. You just need to worry about the people in racing. Like, don't worry about the laps. But going back to lap timing, you know, the instant count. That's what I love about the lap timing. This guy kind of just threw me off. Shit.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap.
I'm gonna try and pass him.
21.902. Car on your left. Keep to the right. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
See, and that's how you just overtake somebody. Oh, fuck. Bitch. You know, oh, and another thing is do not cuss to people. Because you will get voice banned. Turn, bitch, turn. Oh, and another thing is, like, keep it on, when you're in the 7s, I'd keep your fucking standings up. Like, it's gonna help you out a lot.
The car in P2. Just set the
Because you
fastest
can
lap.
see who's in front of you,
21.841.
and, like, if you pass somebody, you know, it'll pop up, like, say I passed Michael
New
right
fast
now.
lap for you.
Which is I just did, oh my god. You know,
You're pulling away
that's,
from the car behind. The gap is 1.6 seconds.
like, that's what helps you know what place you're in. Like, I'm in 6th right now. But the whole other reason why I like having it on lap timing is for the instant, like, because if you don't know how many instants you have, you can get disqualified if, you know, like, of course it'll show up there at the top, but it can screw you up if you decide to try and look and, you know, you realize, oh shit, I'm still off the road, or I'm this and that, you know, it can screw you up even more. But I'm gonna stop talking and finish this race out.
The car in P2. Just set the fastest lap. 21.421. Just set your fastest lap of the session. Right side. Clear on the right.
Fucking hate those people. He did it on purpose too, because he knew that I was gonna end up overtaking him. And that's something that you gotta learn with this game, is there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna be dicks to you.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2 seconds.
Oh, they're neck and neck right now.
The leader is running 21.437. You got 5 laps to go. We can move up.
What? Motherfucker.
Left side.
Don't you move!
Keep to the right.
You motherfucker. Stay on your side of the road,
Still
bitch.
there.
Fuck you, I wanna drive on road. Road is road here.
Still there.
That is true, but... Oh, fuck me.
Car on your left.
No, thank you, I'm
Clear
good.
on the left.
At least I'm still in 6th, that's fine.
You still playing iRacing?
Yes. I'm making a vid right now, though. Don't you fuck me over, dude.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Really?
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 5.9 seconds. You've got some damage. Let's get that fixed.
Fucking great, bro.
All the damage is repairable.
That just dropped me down to 8th place. God damn it, bro.
Where's my phone?
Up
In the kitchen.
your ass.
I was gonna say, that better not have gotten stolen too.
What?
Someone fucking stole Colin's vape.
Huh? Cool.
I told Colin this is where, I'm taking control of this shit. No more friends at the house but for Randon and Michael.
Who else was there?
Hunter's brother, the fucking kid that was hitting on Colin's sister, that Colin already wants to beat his ass.
Yeah.
He came over without asking, and got told to leave, but didn't.
In all reality,
Whereas
y'all.
Colin didn't decide to try to kick his ass.
In all reality, you guys. Colin should have knew that better, to be honest with you. It
I
always
told
fucking
Colin
happens.
that they're not coming back over here, and if they do, I'm going to kick them the fuck out, or someone's gonna get stabbed.
Well, honestly, it's not your fucking house.
All
It's
clear.
Colin's.
Punch it.
It is my house, though.
Not
There's
really.
an incident behind.
Even his
Because
mom says it's my house.
Yeah, well, she says that for now. Just wait.
Yeah.
If you have that managed to fuck up one time, just have that managed to fuck up one fucking time, guess what? She'll
Yeah,
straight up tell you that it's not your house anymore.
Yeah, well, she can't take back a fucking contract.
Oh, what? She signed it over?
No. My mom's putting $6,000 into this fucking house. For flooring, for walls, for everything. We are getting a contract. We are getting 6 months free of rent. And it is proven to put my name on the lease as well.
Huh.
Yeah. We're fine. This is my house too. Hell, I'm the one that's keeping her son out of fucking trouble.
yeah. Not at work, though.
No, he's still lazy as fuck.
Two more. Let's go.
From what I hear, he sleeps on the job all the time.
Uh-huh. Me and him both used to.
Well, he used to be a lazy fuck too,
Car
so...
9. has
Actually,
taken
I
the lead.
wasn't. There's a lot of people who actually didn't notice what I was actually doing. Because I was actually working a shit ton, and then, like, even Colin will tell you, and this is why his family sort of hates me, is because of the fact that everybody's seen me work more than him.
And because everybody likes you more.
Exactly, and that's why everybody hates him. But, you know, in all reality, like I tell most people is, you know, it's not about how
Car right.
I will fuck your shit up again, dude. You already
there,
fucking
hold your
pissed
line.
me off. But like I tell
Clear.
most people, though,
Car on your
is, you know,
Clear on the left.
he has a good work ethic. I'm not gonna lie, but there's times that he can be slow, but I mean that's anybody. Shit, bro. Come on.
On our world or more so
Car right. Clear on the right.
because I'm not gonna do the actual progression shit without you.
Yeah, dumb fuck. That's what you get.
Car right.
Yeah, no,
Clear.
fuck, that's what you get.
No, he tried taking this. Fuck. He went over, or he overtook me, and turned around. He tried taking the corner a lot faster than me, and he fucked up. But I gotta fucking pee, so this game better hurry up.
Go fucking pee. Stop telling the game to hurry up.
I can't.
Oh,
White flag.
Get up.
White flag.
basket!
Ooh,
Motherfucker!
my bad. Shit, my bad.
Required repairs are 10 minutes.
Yep.
7 seconds. Optional repairs are
Nope.
1 minute.
I'm quitting.
8 seconds.
See there?
We can repair most of the
I'm quitting. Okay, I'll be back, Aiden. Okay, so as you guys seen, that's what happens, and I just lost I rating or safety rating because I was at I'm at 2.45 right now. But I gotta pee and stuff like that, so I'm gonna hurry this up. Sorry, no settings, nothing like that, but I'm gonna try and pop this up, the steering wheel and stuff that I have, versus the old setup. But I hope y'all liked it. Kind of fucked up because I did have to pee. So, talk to you guys next vid.